I wanted to be in New York because when I get the lottery green card visa, out of 50 states, I can go any state I want to, but I choose New York.
Why?
Because it's the capital of the world.
New York City. A city of more than 8 million people. A city that never sleeps but is always hungry. The city has everything you need or desire. And fine dining and curious cuisines from all over the world is often at the top of the list. New York is one of the largest cities in the world where millions of people rely on many complex, critical supply lines in order to stock the local and chain restaurants and grocery stores. It is an essential responsibility to deliver, stock, and prepare these supplies to keep these communities sustained.
Now, there are fears that the coronavirus outbreak could become a pandemic. We now know there are confirmed cases in 35 countries. It's already classed as an epidemic.
This is a time for all countries, communities, families, and individuals to focus on preparing.
This is truly an unprecedented situation.
This virus doesn't discriminate. It attacks everyone.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead.
I have today declared that the coronavirus presents a public health emergency in the United States.
States soon follow suit.
Stay at home.
Stay home, stay safe.
Quite simply, stay at home.
I am officially declaring a national emergency.
And this evening, images of a country under stress. Empty streets in San Francisco after a shelter-in-place order kicked in there. And in New York City tonight, an empty Times Square, the city seeing the most cases in the country. And the mayor tonight with an ominous warning of a possible citywide quarantine.
Embodiment of that. We need everyone to be safe. Otherwise, no one can be safe. Continue to function. Grocery stores need food. Pharmacies need drugs. Your internet has to continue to work. The water has to turn on when you turn the faucet. So there are essential services that will continue to function.
Pasquarello, we're going to start this afternoon with Governor Cuomo's order to keep all non-essential workers at home. He says the entire state is on pause.
But the question is, who will take on the burden? Even after 3 months of strict lockdown, indoor dining is still on hold indefinitely. There are those that you might not thought of as a community member who is particularly essential, but there are those who have taken on the responsibility to leave the protection of their home and show up as a hero to the community. Like the owner of this deli here at the corner of the street. There are more than 16,000 delis here in the city, open 365 days a year. In the hospitality industry, the motto is, no one should sleep hungry. Deli prices are quite reasonable. Almost everyone can afford. The hygiene standards are high since the kitchens are completely visible to the customers. Popular for their grab-and-go business model, a busy New Yorker can easily find anything they need to keep themselves going in this fast-paced city, which is why this is one reason the deli has daily regular customers. The name of the owner is Sikandar, but the locals call him Alex. A couple of days before the lockdown, a few customers have come to Alex and asked him how they were gonna manage. The city is gonna be much stricter than the rest of the state. Alex, as the captain of the ship, coped with the situation when his ship was in the middle of a storm, and he took all precautions necessary for his survival and the survival of the community. During the time of complete lockdown, very few customers came to the shop. Sales were at 20% of the norm.
I go out, let's say 2-3 times. If I can, I sit here. It's very comfortable. So I'm always watching the deli. So if I can sit and rest in between. So that's how come I'm always watching the deli.
Deli service was only delivery. Streets were deserted. Hardly anyone was out. As the days and weeks passed by, Alex felt a few times that he was in the midst of the apocalypse. The deli had to enforce preventative measures and follow a strict protocol. Thankfully, his obedient customers followed all the rules. They wore masks and gloves, and they maintained the right amount of distance from each other. But soon, the world will come back to normal. On a macro level, small-scale interactions between individuals will slowly lead to a larger-scale social stability, making a change and setting an example for society. There are huge numbers of people like Alex, along with the doctors, nurses, cops, firemen, and other essential workers, taking risks every day as a team and working towards a common vision. Humanity. The deadly virus continues to impact the world rapidly and silently. Still, these unsung heroes fight for others, slowly and silently. We recognize them and appreciate their service as well as their sacrifice. We should all take a moment to salute them and say, stay safe, and be well, and thank you.
Like dolphins can swim, though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. How we can be heroes just for one day. How we can be heroes just for one day. I will be king, and you will be queen. Though nothing will drive us away, how we can be heroes just for one day. How we can be us just for one day. I can remember the guns shout above our heads, and we kiss as though nothing could fall. And the shame is on the other side. Oh, we can beat them forever and ever, and we can be heroes just for one day.